Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today for another pick a card video. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Melissa, and for today's video topic, our reading is going to be all about your next 3 months. So we are going to be getting a little bit of detail today on what you can expect coming into the next 3 months. This is going to be general, love, career, relationships, really anything that comes up is what we're going to be talking about today. So this is a timeless pick a card video, you guys. So whether you are guided to view this video today that I'm posting it, or you feel guided to view the video 6 months from now, if you feel drawn to it, go ahead and view it because there's likely a message that's here for you. Also keep in mind, you guys, these are general in nature, so there may be some very specific messages in this reading for you, while other messages may be for someone else. So just use your intuition to take the messages that do resonate with you and leave behind anything that doesn't. All right, let's go ahead and get into our card selection for today's reading. We have 3 piles we're going to be working with today, starting here with pile number 1 on the left. This is some rose quartz. Pile 2, blue apatite, and pile number 3, some smoky quartz. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about the next 3 months. Think about what's coming in for you. Select the card or crystal that you're feeling the most drawn to, and click the timestamps down below to fast forward to your reading. Hey there, pile number 1. So if you guys chose the rose quartz point, this is going to be your reading on the next 3 months. So we're going to kind of take it in order here, month 1, month 2, month 3. Please, you guys, make sure that you stay until the end because we are going to be using these little fortune teller cards to get some, maybe pinpoint some more specific events or energies coming through for you. So we're going to start off here with month number 1. So again, keep in mind, you guys, this is timeless regardless of when you're viewing this video. These messages can resonate for you. So if you're feeling drawn to it and you're looking at the date and this is like a year from the date that I posted it, keep watching because there's something here that's meant for you to see. So, wow. Okay, month number 1, you guys, this is going to be a month of hard work that I'm seeing here. Right off the jump, I'm noticing a synchronicity here of the number 8. So the number 8 is going to be of significance. Number 8s have to do with us having really positive energy around us, a lot of abundance. I do feel that this is going to be a month of hard work for you guys as well. So the destiny is really calling to me. This is about, it says, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. And what I'm really feeling, pile number 1, is that month 1 is about you guys awakening to what you're destined to do. You guys are working really, really hard on something very important to you that you know is something that is just meant for you to be doing. This definitely feels like something having to do with your work, your career, your life's purpose, something like that. And with this 8 of Pentacles, something that's interesting too is this person here is surrounded by spiritual things. So typically when we think of 8 of Pentacles, this is about someone sitting and working or building something. Maybe some of you all watching this are spiritual workers. Maybe you have a business in spirituality that you're starting this month or that you're working really hard on this month. It doesn't necessarily have to be spirituality, but that was just a very specific message that I saw in this card. But yeah, there's definitely hard work going on here in month number 1, where I feel like you guys are really working on building something special. Nose to the grindstone, lots of work, not a lot of playtime here. Okay. So moving on into month number 2, we have the 9 of Cups, which is gorgeous energy. One of my favorite cards to ever get. Ooh, and then we also have the message of glamour. Wow. So I almost feel like month number 2 is about you guys, like 2 messages coming through. It's like, I feel like you all are taking some time off from work, possibly in month number 2, to kind of enjoy doing things that make you really happy, doing things that bring you like pleasure, maybe indulging a little bit in certain things that you wouldn't normally have been indulging in the first month here. But the other message I'm getting is that this could be a month where you start to see the fruits of your labor, maybe starting to see some of your wishes become fulfilled, having to do with the hard work that you've put through in month number 1. So 9 of Cups, this is beautiful energy. This is the wish fulfillment card. This is all about getting all of our wishes coming true, I'm really noticing here the little treasure chest here on this card that this woman is like jumping out of. So maybe some of you guys are going to be feeling really financially abundant in month number 2, feeling like you have everything you need to be able to do whatever it is you want to do. This is very much like an independent energy. It's like you can literally do whatever you want. You don't feel like going to work today? You don't really need to go. You don't feel like doing something? You don't have to, because you're really focusing in on doing what feels good for you emotionally in the moment, okay? Very free energy in month 2. And we have the glamour message here. This talks about not only like physical glamour, but this is also about like finally being able to realize who we are when we look in the mirror. Like finally looking in the mirror, feeling really, really confident in ourselves. Some of you guys might also be investing in getting some sort of like glamour or like beauty procedures done in month number 2 is something that I'm feeling here. This could be like, I don't know why this is coming to me, but maybe things like Botox, or this could be like you spending money on like new makeup or getting a haircut, just something along the lines of just really investing in your physical appearance and really indulging in things that make you feel glamorous, that make you feel luxurious. And keep in mind that your definition of glamour is going to mean something different to you than what it might mean to me. So if those examples don't resonate with you, just take it as you will be indulging in month 2 on things that make you feel beautiful, no matter what it is. All right, so moving into month number 3, we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, and then we have Confidence, which is awesome. So month number 3, you guys, with this Knight of Wands, I do see this being a very fiery, fun, free-spirited month for you. A lot of fast-paced movement, a lot of fun energy, maybe possibly going on an adventure. We have the message of confidence here. So the Knight of Wands is certainly a very confident person. And I do get the impression here that maybe for some of you viewing this, pile number 1, this month is going to really be about you having the confidence to maybe make a move towards something. So whether this is you like shooting your shot at a love interest and like really trying to go all in for it, or whether it's like you guys finally making a big move in your life, maybe to travel somewhere, to go somewhere that you've never gone before, doing something by yourself that you've never done before. This is going to be a big month of you guys really having a lot of fun and doing things in confidence, in your power. There's a lot of orange energy here coming through in month number 3, so I'm definitely getting the vibe of like sacral chakra. So a lot of creativity, a lot of fun energy, a lot of our passions being ignited. So overall, you guys, your 3-month forecast is looking really, really positive. I'm seeing a lot of really great, fun, abundant, even indulgent energy coming through for you, pile 1. So let's go in with these little fortune telling cards to see what added, clarity we can get here. All right, so for month number 1, we do have imprisonment. So this is interesting because this is kind of the month where you guys are going to be doing a lot of work, okay? So I do think that in month number 1, it might feel like you guys might be a bit stuck, maybe a little bit stagnant in something, but I think it's just really important to remember that like this is temporary and you're never stuck, right? Like you're never as stuck as you think that you are. So just keep that in mind. And I kind of feel like that's why we're moving into this more like free-flowing, abundant energy the rest of the months that we talked about. So yeah, this could just feel like a period of time where you guys are really like having to, be focusing on your work, and maybe it's not as much time to do the things that you really want to do for fun. Month number 2, we have great fortune. So this card is really good, you guys. This is one of the best cards that you can get in this deck. And what this talks about is a stroke of good luck coming your way in month number 2. So this card really talks about not only good luck, but it talks about like surprises, like surprise financial abundance, surprise something coming through for you. I actually want to read in the book really quick, just because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Most powerful and positive card. Let's see. Your wishes are coming true. That is what 9 of Cups is about. You're getting something in month number 2 that you have really, really wanted for a long time. So this could be outstanding good luck, triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Everything's delightful and aligned with true purpose. That is amazing, you guys. So I think what's important here for you to know is that even though month one might feel a little bit dry and it might feel a little bit like, ugh, will I ever get out of this situation? It's like you have to keep your eye on the prize, because coming into the following month, you have a blessing coming for you. So it's almost like this makes that period of time worth it, because things are going to get better. And then finally, month number 3, we have the journey. So this kind of reaffirms the message that I was getting for you about travel. I feel like in month 3, a lot of you guys are going to be going on a trip somewhere with this Knight of Wands, or doing something, starting a new path that maybe you wouldn't have thought of in the past. This is definitely feeling like something fresh and new coming in for you that you've never done before. Wow, so pile 1, this looks like a really good forecast for the next 3 months. I would love to hear how these messages resonated with you, so please drop me a comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey there, group number 2. So if you guys chose this beautiful blue apatite tower, this is going to be your 3-month forecast about the next 3 months. Please make sure that you guys stay tuned until the very end, because we're going to start off by doing your general energies here, but I'm going to pull from these fortune teller cards to add some clarity onto maybe some more specific things that you can be looking out for in the next 3 months, okay? So we're going to go in order here, starting with month 1. And so we do have the 2 of Wands starting us off here. And then we have the message of harvest. So what I'm getting for you guys, group number 2, is that this particular month is going to be all about sort of planning for the future, maybe expanding or trying to figure out what direction you're really wanting to go with regard to something. This could be about where you guys want to live. This could be about a decision that needs to be made. This could be about maybe what career or your purpose, whatever it is that you guys are maybe needing some expansion in, or you're feeling a little indecisive about. I do feel like month 1 is the month where we're trying to figure all of this out. And we have the harvest energy here. So this talks about letting your hard work bring harvest, being ready to receive all of the blessings and abundance that are for you. And so I feel like as you guys are trying to expand yourselves, this is all about trying to assess the return on investment here as well. Like, you're wanting to know that where you invest your energy is going to bring the rewards that you deserve. Where you put in the hard work, you're going to receive that return on investment, okay? With the number 43, this is a really special number to me, pile 2, so I want to share it with you because I think it's of significance for you. 43, this is the number I used to see a lot. And when I did a little research on it, I actually discovered that this is when you're protected by your angels. Angels are all around you, if you believe in that anyway. Angels are around you, archangels, they're guiding you, they're watching over you, they're protecting you. And so I would just say that if you're in a space where you're starting to feel like you know you need to make a decision, but you're not really sure, you're maybe not feeling as confident, or maybe feeling a little wishy-washy about like kind of taking that plunge, just know that you're protected and that you're on the right path and you're safe, okay? Let's tap into month 2. So we have the Emperor coming through here, and we have dream sweet, sleep deep. That one always twists me up. It's interesting, you guys, because what is he sitting on? I've never been able to notice. Is it a planet? I can't remember what the Emperor is associated with, but what's interesting here is that this Emperor, I don't know if he's sitting on a planet or what it is, but he's also sitting on a chessboard. You guys can kind of see that here, and there's a chess piece in his hand. I think that month 2 is going to be about your strategy. I think it's going to be about you guys being really strategic and mindful and planful about your foundation. The Emperor definitely has to do with us laying down a foundation. So in order to lay down a foundation or stabilize roots somewhere, we do have to make sure that we have a plan, that we have structure, that we have boundaries, and that things are solid and set up for success, right? So I do feel like this is a month where you guys are going to be very much like maybe doing a lot of work. It might feel like a month where you feel like it's a lot of rigid energy because you're having to like really make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's the way that they need to be done correctly. But this is all done with the intention to set you up for future success and make sure that you are well taken care of. Sleep is going to be really, really important for you guys this month. And I think this makes a lot of sense because the Emperor can be like a very hard-working type of energy, a very strict type of energy. Almost another word coming to mind is a restricted energy, right? So when we have certain rules or regulations that we have to follow or certain things that we know we have to do, that can feel exhausting at times, right? Because, not everybody wants to follow rules all the time. So I think that it's going to be really important in month 2 that you guys are taking care of yourselves through getting enough sleep at night. So if you're working hard, setting something up for your future, make sure that you're taking the time to rest. Rest is going to be so, so, so important for you this month. But I do see like progression here. We go from the 2 to the 4, the 43 to the 45. So I definitely think you guys are planning to expand in something, and you're going to start to see in month 2 some of those foundations being laid down for you. This Emperor card could also resemble someone of significance in your life that's here to help too. So keep that in mind. Messages will resonate differently for everybody who's watching this, but the Emperor could be like a father figure or a paternal type of figure in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be a masculine, but just somebody who's here to guide you and support you and keep you kind of on the straight and narrow, if you will. All right. Month 3, we have the 9 of Wands, okay, and we have friendship. So yeah, month 3 is going to be about you guys continuing to push through. The 9 of Wands is very much that energy of working really hard, almost to the point of fatigue, okay? So I think it's definitely going to be a month of you guys working really hard, trying to kind of reach the end of this goal or an end of a project that you're working on. It could just be a month where some of you guys are just doing a lot of work and doing a lot of things that are very active, and so you're feeling maybe quite tired here. But what's really beautiful is that we have the message of friendship. So I do feel that for many of you guys, pile 2, that month 3 is going to be about you trying to like combat some of this stress you might be feeling by spending time with your friends and sort of like lightening up the mood, lightening up the energy in your life. For others of you, I'm seeing this a little differently. I'm also seeing this as a message of maybe feeling standoffish about the friendships you have in your life, maybe feeling standoffish about connections that you have, and maybe in a space of like feeling like you need to reassess and reevaluate. Maybe those connections are making you feel this 9 of Wands, this exhausted energy, right? Feeling like you're a little mistrustful as well. It could be different for every person viewing, but that's kind of the initial impressions that I'm getting. Overall, this looks positive, pile number 2. It feels like this is going to be more of an action-oriented few months for you. So I think, again, it's very important that you are taking the time to rest and take care of yourself and make sure you're connecting with the people that bring you joy so that it can offset some of this work that you're going to be doing. So let's look at our fortune cards. So for month 1, we have the wealthy man. So there could be somebody, like I was saying, of significance in your life in month 1 that is kind of like there to help you. The wealthy man talks about a person that's really well connected. So this could represent you, pile number 2, yourself, the viewer, but it could represent a person in your life that has a higher status that is able to connect you with the right people to explore the opportunities that you're looking for. So definitely someone who's there to lend you that helping hand. Like I said, someone that's well connected, someone that could be like a financial backer for you if some of you guys are wanting to like expand in your business, something along those lines. But again, it could just resemble you being the person going out there and doing the networking with that 2 of Wands. Month 2, we have house. So I'm almost wondering if month 2, laying down foundations, this could literally be about your physical home and setting yourself up for having a beautiful home that you can rest in, that you can feel supported in. But house for me also, in a more abstract manner, just represents your greater environment. So like, who are you around all the time? What kind of energy is in your space? Who are the people? Who are the connections? What are the things you're doing every day in your day-to-day life? What is your environment looking like? I think this is what you're laying foundations down for in month number 2, is just your general environment overall. Ooh, and then month 3, this is a great blessing. We have unexpected income. So you guys are definitely moving through a time of hard work in month number 3 with that 9 of Wands, but it does look like there's some sort of unexpected blessing coming through for you in the form of money, which is exciting. I want to just read from the book to see, make sure we don't miss anything. Let's see. A small sum from an unexpected source. So this says, for example, a surprise work bonus, a small billing error you fix, a reduction in your gas bill, bonus cell phone minutes. So yeah, so it's not like, it's not necessarily meant to be a ton of money coming your way, but you guys can definitely expect to get some sort of unexpected little cash in month number 3. So that's exciting to look forward to. Okay, pile 2. So those are all the messages I'm getting for you. So please let me know how this reading resonated with you down in the comments below. Looks really positive, so keep me posted on how it's going. Thank you so much for taking the time to view our video today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3. So if you all chose the Smoky Quartz Tower Point, let's go ahead and see what the next 3 months has in store for you. Please stay tuned until the end because I am going to be working with these little fortune teller cards. These are really great for getting us like super pinpointed specific things that might be happening in the next 3 months for you. So month number 1, we start off here with the 8 of Cups. Ooh, and then we have magical powers. So this says, I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. So the vibe I'm getting for month 1 for you, pile 3, is we are maybe moving away from something because we know that it's maybe not right for us anymore and we need to level up from the situation. Magical powers always makes me think of like leveling up. I don't know why. I'm such a nerd. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of if you've ever seen Lord of the Rings and when Gandalf fought that demon in the cave. Do you guys remember that in Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring? And he had to kind of separate himself from the rest of the group, even though it was a lot more, tumultuous than just simply walking away, right? But he reemerged from that, like leveled up from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White. Thank you for entertaining my nerdiness for a minute, but I say all that to say that's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys in month 1. You guys are leaving something behind which no longer serves you anymore. It's something that is not bringing you emotional satisfaction or gratification. And with 8 of Cups, this can definitely be like a temporary walk away. It could be permanent, but for sure it's a temporary walk away where you're like, I need to just sort of distance myself from this for a while because I need to move toward the light. I need to move toward things that are better for me. And I do see that you distancing yourself from this is actually going to help you level up in your power. This could literally talk about magical powers for some of you who are into that, but it could just talk about energy in general or leveling up like on an energetic level. Like you're growing and evolving by making yourself walk away from this thing. Let's see. Month number 2, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is beautiful. And prosperity. Ugh, I love it. So you can see like sometimes it's hard walking away from things that are comfortable, pile number 3. I know that I have a hard time with that as well. I think it's human nature. But so many times we don't realize how something can be holding us back until we walk away from it and explore something else. So when month 2 rolls around, I definitely see you guys in a very abundant, prosperous energy. So 10 of Pentacles is definitely telling me you guys will be around your people that you love, number 1. I see a beautiful family here. So a lot of you may be spending time with your family, your friends, the people who are really there for you, ride or die, that have been there since the beginning. This month is going to be about you connecting with them and enjoying yourself. But with 10 of Pentacles as well, I also see this as abundance in finances or just abundance in work life in general, like feeling very accomplished with something that's going on in your life. And you're definitely there to be able to receive like the fruits of your labor there. I also see you guys as being very well connected. So if this is having to do more with work for you than it is about family, it feels like there's a lot of really positive work connections that are around you that you're going to be able to take advantage of in order to grow in your prosperity. Month number 3, we do have the 10 of Wands, clarifying here with joy. Okay. So pile 3, I definitely am seeing like, this almost feels like a movie that I'm watching here. Month one, we're walking away from something that no longer serves us. We're going toward the light. We're feeling really accomplished in month two, enjoying a beautiful time with our family, our friends, our loved ones. And in month three, it almost looks like we're walking away again, but it feels positive. You know, Ten of Wands does have to do with hard work. But the way I'm intuitively reading this message is it almost feels like you are packing your bags and moving somewhere, moving on to something else. Do you guys see how they have like loaded up all their stuff onto their little friend here? They have their suitcase, all their things that they need, and they're off. So it's like, I almost feel like you guys are moving towards something new that's going to help you for your future. There's a lot of positivity this month as well. So even if you guys aren't physically moving, this is also about you closing out a cycle. You've got two tens here. Tens have to do with completion. So this is like the last big push of effort that you're being required to give to something before it's going to be over and it's time for something new. And I do feel like this is something that will bring a lot of positivity and happiness to you and kind of lighten things up a bit. I also feel like this is like an orangey yellow card. For some reason, I'm getting like solar plexus energy from this more than sacral. So this might be something that takes a little bit of like willpower for you to be able to push through this last little bit of effort. But yeah, it almost feels like you guys are like moving away to something new by month three. Ooh. So month number one, we have the message of gift, which is exciting. So yeah, you guys might be receiving, like when you walk away from whatever this is, some sort of an unexpected gift. I want to like pull this up in the book because all of these cards mean different things and they're very specific. So let's see what the gift is. Let's see the gift. This is a surprise. It's gifts, aid, help, support, resources, rescue, and joy. It is usually exactly what you need. This powerful card has the ability to soften the blow of a nearby challenge. Very interesting. Okay. And then for a timing, this talks about holidays. Okay. So yeah, you guys saw all the things. So even though you might be feeling like challenged this month with this Eight of Cups and needing to remove yourself from something, just know that there's the gift of support that's there for you. There's going to be like a hidden gem or a hidden token of something that's there to help get you through any tough times. Month two, we have the main male. So this could be a masculine of significance in your life that is a part of this Ten of Pentacles situation. This could be a love interest for some of you. Could also just simply represent you. I do feel for a lot of you that like the focal point for month two is about you. So it's like, even though there's a lot of family energy happening here, like this could also be a month where you guys are really connecting with people and taking the time to really make sure you're standing in your power, that you're confident, that you're in control of your own life, if you will. But yeah, for others, this could be like a male figure of significance that you're dealing with in month two. And then month number three, we have toil and labor. So this is just reaffirming that hard work that's coming through with this Ten of Wands energy. So just remember, you guys are like completing a cycle here with that Ten of Wands. It's not going to last like this forever. This is not like a super major energy. It feels pretty temporary, but I do think that month three is going to bring in a lot of periods of time of hard work where you guys are really having to push yourselves to complete something. Keep in mind though, we do have joy. So I think that there's going to be moments where you are really aware of the energy that you're expending, and we're making that conscious effort to make sure that we are bringing joy into our lives as well, so that we can release any tension from the work that we're doing. So your 3-month outlook is looking pretty positive, pile 3. Please drop me a comment down below and let me know how these messages resonated with you. Keep in mind that if there's ever anything predicted out for you in these readings, it's not set in stone. Y'all have the full capability of changing things just based off of your actions. So always keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.